All right, welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you're ready to finish working. We have 2 more pages, 8 more problems to do. Are you ready? All righty, so we're still working on these word problems here. Okay, this one's a little trickier. Okay, so this one says there were some eggs in the nest. The hen lays 5 more eggs, and now there are 9 eggs. How many eggs were in the nest first? Okay, so I like to write out my number sentence here for this one to help me solve. So if I were writing a number sentence, I would read it first. Remember, we read each sentence one at a time and we take our turn, and then we go back and write something from each sentence, okay? So there are some eggs in the nest. Do I know how many there are? No. So I could write a question mark. Now, I do know that the hen lays 5 more. So if there are 5 more, I want you to think, are we adding or are we subtracting? Okay, tell me how many we're adding or subtracting. What does it say here? Okay, and now there are 9, right? So how many eggs were in the nest at first? If I have 5 and now suddenly I have 9, how many more were in there? Okay, how many more were in there? How many more were there at first? Go ahead and solve, and make sure when you write your answer, you circle it, okay? All right, our next number, or word problem, I'm sorry, says, I have 7 buttons in my pocket. My friend has some buttons. Together we have 16. How many buttons does my friend have? Okay, so if I have 7, my friend, I don't know how many she has, but together, so am I going to add these 2 numbers together, or am I going to subtract them? Together. And now, okay, our total is 16. So 7 plus what gives me 16? You can draw a picture, you can write a number sentence, you can use your fingers, okay, but I want you to see, if I have 7, how many more do I need to get to 16? Write and circle your answer. Down here at the bottom, we just practiced these the other day, didn't we? We're going to see what symbol goes in this box. It's either going to be an addition symbol or it's going to be a subtraction symbol, okay? What do I have to do to these 2 numbers, 8 and 7, in order to get to 15? Should I add them? Does 8 plus 7 equal 15? Or should I subtract them? Does 8 take away 7 equal 15? You decide. Excuse me. You decide, what symbol do I need to add here? So I'm looking for a plus or a minus sign to get to 15. You decide which one goes there, okay? All right, one more just like it. If I have the numbers 14 and 4, what am I going to do with them to get 10? Do I add them together? Is it 14 plus 4 equals 10? Or am I going to subtract? 14 take away 4 equals 10. Fill in the missing symbol that goes here to make this number sentence true. All right, and we're going to just take this and flip it over, boys and girls, and this is our last page. Are you so excited? This test was very long. I apologize, it took a while, but I know you've worked hard, and I can't wait to see how you've done. All right, on the top 2, we're working here. Let's start with this one first, but we're trying to find our 10 fact. Can you circle the 2 numbers that can make 10? Circle the 2 numbers here I would add together to make 10. Did you find it? Okay, now add that last number that you didn't circle. So 10 plus what? And I want you to write that answer down here and circle it for me so I can tell that's your answer. Okay? Because it wants us to make a 10 and then we count on. All right? So write your answer and circle. If you need to draw a picture, you're welcome to draw a picture. Use your fingers, whatever you need to do to solve. Same thing over here. You see that 10 fact? I do. Circle that 10 fact. Now, after you've circled it, I want you to add that last number there. So 10 plus what? Okay? Draw a picture if you need to. You can use your fingers, but then write your answer and circle it right down here at the bottom. Okay? All right, at the bottom, this is a little different. We're gonna solve all of these problems, okay, boys and girls? So the first thing I want you to do is to solve these problems, 8 plus 7, 7 plus 7, and 7 plus 8. I want you to solve each and every one of those, okay? After you solve them, you can draw pictures to solve, you can use your fingers, it doesn't matter how you do it, number line. But after you solve it, okay, I want you to go back and there is a doubles fact in here, okay? One of these is a doubles fact. Can you circle the problem that is a doubles fact? So I'm looking for your 3 answers and one of these problems should be circled, okay? So feel free to press pause so you can solve it, okay? And then press play when you're ready for the next one. We're gonna do the same thing over here. We're gonna solve each of these problems. So I'm gonna look for the answer that you write for 8 plus 8. I wanna see what 6 plus 7 equals, and I also wanna see what 8 plus 9 equals. Okay, after you solve those, I want you to circle which one of these problems is a doubles fact. Circle the problem that is a doubles fact, okay? And once you are done with these problems, my friends, you are finished. There's nothing else on the back of this page. Is that not so exciting? Woohoo! I bet you did great. I cannot wait to see your assessment. Please let us know if you have any questions, and I will get this graded and returned in your next Grab and Go folder. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday. Bye, friends.